Top 10 destinations in Haiti. Even though the country has suffered through poverty, natural disasters, and environmental degradation, Haiti remains proud and carries on. Since the Port-au-Prince earthquake in 2010 devastated the country, an effort has taken place to not only rebuild the infrastructure for international tourists but reintroduce them to this once popular Caribbean travel destination. There are still landmarks from the early 19th century, including UNESCO World Heritage Sites, along with many culturally and historically interesting things to see in this country, which takes up almost half of the island of Hispaniola shared with the Dominican Republic. 1. Tour the historic Citadel La Ferrière. Haiti's rich history includes the most successful slave revolt in the New World, which led directly to the establishment of the independent nation of Haiti in 1804. Jean-Jacques Dessalines, the leader of the revolt, was named emperor of the new nation and ordered the construction of a vast fort atop the Pic La Ferrière, near the town of Milot in northern Haiti. The sturdy construction survives largely intact and, along with the nearby Souci Palace, was declared a UNESCO World Heritage Site. 2. Explore Souci Palace. Located in Milot, near the city of Cap-Haïtien, Souci was the most elaborate of the many homes and palaces built by Haiti's first king, Henri Christophe. Seen as a symbol of Black power, the opulent palace completed in 1813 was inspired by European designs and played host to elaborate balls attended by foreign dignitaries. 3. Visit the unique city Jacmel. Founded in 1698, the southern port city of Jacmel, about 25 miles southwest of Port-au-Prince, is a time capsule from the turn of the 20th century, with impressive mansions and urban architecture little altered in the past 100+ years. Many of these buildings have been turned into galleries and workshops by the city's large population of artists and craftspeople. The Hotel Florita is also little changed since its construction in 1888, yet is the top-rated hotel in all of Haiti and just a block from the beach. 4. Venture to Massif de la Hote/Picmaquia National Park. Named for the second highest, 7,700 feet, mountain in Haiti, Picmaquia National Park, established in 1983, is one of the country's 2 national parks and is located in the Massif de la Hote mountain range. In a nation that has largely been deforested in the past century, this park of more than 8,000 hectares in the southwestern part of the country contains one of the few remaining cloud forests in Haiti and is a sanctuary for a wide variety of flowering tropical plants like orchids and beyond. 5. Check out the capital Port-au-Prince. Port-au-Prince, Haiti's capital, was hit hard by the 2010 earthquake, but the city still holds many charms for visitors, such as the upscale Pétionville neighborhood, a hillside sanctuary and home to many of the city's better hotels and restaurants. In the heart of the capital and in a quaint area, Elsa Gallery is a beloved place to visit and retreat from city life. It's filled with Haitian paintings, wood carvings, beadwork, metalwork, and mosaics. The gallery is near Olofsen Hotel, an interesting sight in itself. This 19th-century Gothic mansion in a tropical garden was once home to 2 previous presidents of Haiti. 6. Learn about history at local museums. In Port-au-Prince, visit the National Museum of Haiti, which educates the public on the country from the times of indigenous peoples up until the 1940s. Also of interest is the Musée du Panthéon National Haïtien, a tribute to Haiti's national heroes, and the National Museum of Art, featuring pre-Columbian art from around Haiti. 7. Lounge in Labadi. Labadi, a northern coastal peninsula with a pretty beach, is undoubtedly the place in Haiti seen by more international travelers than any other, thanks to Royal Caribbean Cruise Lines establishing a private resort here in 1986. Cruise passengers come on shore via a huge concrete pier and can lounge on the sand, ride water slides, or snorkel in the ocean. 8. Taste famous rum in Barban Distillery. Founded in Port-au-Prince in 1862, the double-distilled Barban rum is one of the country's oldest businesses. The rum is world-famous, having won many competitions, and is possibly Haiti's most prominent export as well. The estate where the sugarcane is grown and the rum is distilled is located about 10 miles outside the city in the town of Damiens. It's open to visitors for tours and tastings, and you can buy their aged and reserve rums at bargain prices here. 9. Get to know Port City Cap Haitien. Located on the country's north coast, Cap Haitien was not only the first capital of French Haiti but also the government seat for the Kingdom of Northern Haiti, led by King Henri I. The port city is home to many historic French colonial buildings, including the restored Cathedral of Our Lady of the Assumption, Cathédrale Notre Dame de l'Assomption, and additional monuments. 10. Head to a nature reserve in the mountains. In the mountains of Kenskoff, around 6 miles from the capital, take a private tour of a farm, and learn about composting, sustainable farming, flower production, and more. Since Haiti has only 0.5% primary forest remaining, you learn about the significance of reforestation in this outing on the 30 acres of wind farm ecological reserve.